Hey guys, I'm back again with another video. This week I'll be showing off my new mob farm, and here she is. So it is pretty huge. It did take a few weeks to build, a ton of cobblestone. It's not much to look at, it's just a lot of cobblestone, a lot of railway track, and some glowstone, as you can see. So this mob trap actually uses like you as the bait. You're traveling along minecarts and you aggro the mobs towards you, they'll fall to your death. That's pretty much what trap it is. We're going to head up there in a second. There's no way to get there from the ground. We will be taking a nether portal up there. So what I'll do is pause the video and run back to base. Okay guys, I'm back. Now I'll show you how to get there from my main base. Now the reason why I'm showing you how to get there is because this map is fully downloadable, so you can play with this brand new mob farm for yourself. So you would come to my main base, you jump through the portal, which will take you to the nether. I've hooked up another nether portal to get out there, so it'd be a lot quicker transportation. So you jump through, take a right, sprint down to the end, take a left, and then there should be another portal there. So instead of running like 500 odd blocks out to a desert where I've built the mob farm, we've got this nether hub system we're slowly building out in the nether. Okay, so now we have entered the storage area. I'd call this the storage area, collection area, storage area, whatever you want to call it. You could probably see, yep, the map is slowly loading. As you can see, we're a fair distance off the ground. So yeah, no, I've already done a lot of harvesting. See, lots of meat. I've got it all sorted out nice and neat in these chests. Gunpowders and bones and strings up in the corner here, and we got even ender pearls. So as you might worked out already, the farm itself does all mobs, so spiders, endermen, everything. Now when building this farm, I wanted to do something different. You know, everybody's using the mob towers and the old water canal systems, and that might work a lot more easier than this. It might be simpler, but I decided just to build something different, unique, and that's what I went for with this farm. So let's begin the tour, and I'll try to explain how everything works on this farm as best as I can. Okay, so let's start at the bottom anyway. This is the maintenance room. You shouldn't need to come back here often, because you know the whole system will work. Will put you back in the collection, well, the storage area when your inventory is full to unload. You will never need to do really anything. You jump the cart, press the button, shoot off back upstairs, get a full inventory after 15-20 minutes, unload your stuff. That's how it's meant to work. So we'll start downstairs. We've got a giant piston clock here timing how many trips you do. I don't know if you can see that. I try to make it compact as possible. And we've got an on and off switch here to control the water flow. So yeah, this giant piston clock here will control how many laps of the entire machine. And it's timed perfectly for, say, your inventory hitting full. It will do a full loop and then change the tracks for you to exit the system. So let's go back upstairs. Now we'll start in this room here. Now this is the drop room. This is where mobs will fall to their death. So I'll explain the top bit later, but this is, yeah, they'll come down, they'll fall to their death. When we run over the track with the minecart, all the water spills out, pushing all the loot onto the track. So you'll go up the track, loot everything, go up down the track, and yeah, and it'll turn back off and go back upstairs. Now, these half slabs here to protect you. Some mobs will actually fall when you're in the system. I've had a couple of glitches where they fall. They're meant to freeze a certain distance away. That was why I designed this so far down. Now, it's good that it is so far down. I thought the mobs would freeze, you wouldn't have any mob spawns down here or any mobs falling down here. I was wrong. Mobs did move and they did fall down here and survive the fall thanks to the water. I fixed that problem by adding half slabs. You do not die when running in half slabs. The half slabs become invisible, so you can see through them. Mobs will not aggro, touch you, or anything, which is fantastic. So that fixed that problem, and let's probably go upstairs. Now, as I was saying, this is the back room. This is a maintenance stairway, and it is spiral, so I apologize for if you're getting dizzy. And a lot of people say, Daddy, you didn't put that pool in so you could just jump right down and you have to take these all the time. Yeah, okay, we're almost up the top, don't worry. Okay, so I'll explain the best I can. So it is on peaceful right now on purpose because I'm going to take you inside the mob farm, but this here is also on a piston clock, so when you do 3 or 4 laps from here, it will change the track automatically, take you downstairs to loot everything, and then bring you back up here for another few goes, and rinse and repeat until your inventory is full, and then it will take you off into the storage area to unload. That's controlled by a very small piston clock upstairs here, and when this does a loop, power will go through and change the track, and then yeah, and that's how that works. Let's take you actually inside the farm right now, which I've got maintenance doors on the side for you to get in, and what I'll do is go in a little bit, light it up because I'm unsure exactly how dark it is on your screen. Okay, let's see. So what will happen is the player will drive past on their cart, or what, you know, you could run the system if you want to, but they'll ride past on their cart, and the mob would see them through these little windows here. They'll be like, "Ooh, I'm gonna go kill you." So they'll run towards you and they'll fall to your death. Now, when building this thing, I did try multiple things, but you cannot block their vision of you at all. The only thing you could possibly do is put a minecart in there, and they'll still aggro. But yeah, no, mobs will spawn all along here, and they'll aggro as you go past, and they'll fall off to their death. Now, I do have trapdoors here, so they think it's a they still think it's a block, and they'll walk on it, but it's not really. They'll fall to their death. Now, as you might notice, I don't have trapdoors on both sides. It's not needed. I've tested it both, and it's definitely not needed to have trapdoors on both sides. The mob will still technically walk to the edge of this block right here, which they think it's a full block, but trapdoor down, they fall to their death. Reason why I removed the trapdoors on the opposite side is because originally I had mobs glitching up, getting stuck on top of the trapdoors, and all sorts of problems. When I removed the trapdoors, it's an easy fall, nothing was getting stuck, so on and so on. Now, let me explain something. If you want more loot from this farm, you open these holes up bigger. So the bigger you make these square holes so the mob sees you, the faster everything will die. Now, the reason why I've made these holes so damn small is because arrows hit you. It's not the arrows that was bothering me. You know, you could survive a few arrow hits, no problem. The problem is there's so many mobs in here, all these skeletons firing arrows actually hit other mobs. Now, they sort of try to have like a little duel, and when a creeper and a skeleton, yeah, the creeper seems to detonate. Now, that was in testing stage of this whole farm. I had half slabs here, and it was working at great capacity. Like, oh, there was tons of loot. But after, say, 3 or 4 goes to the mob farm, you'd have to come up here and start repairing it, because creepers actually blow holes in inside your farm, which was a bit of a pain in the bum. Now, how I fix that? I just put smaller holes. Arrowmen, well, skeletons, they don't really shoot until they get a decently clean shot. Now, since it's so small, they barely shoot, which equaled no big holes in your mob farm, which was fantastic. So, occasional arrow might hit you, but nothing to be too concerned about. Now, if you're going to build one of these yourself, I suggest going about 8 blocks out. I built it a bit too large and had to half slab some of it off. because mobs along the wall here were not aggroing the player. They were just staying right there. So I half slabbed some of them off and they can't wander back over in that side. And that is why I've done those half slabs there. So I could have saved a ton of cobblestone if I knew that I'd done a lot more testing a lot earlier. So that's how it works. When you get your hands on it, if you want to increase the loot, but you want to also fix the mob farm from creepers detonating, just make the windows larger. You'll get twice the amount of loot. You could remove all the windows if you want and risk it. You'll have tons of loot then. But yeah, I'd rather medium loot and not coming up here to repair your mob farm all the time. Now I explained that the best I could. A lot of people probably confusing and me rambling on and on and on. So anyway, that is how that works. And as I said, I've got the maintenance door here if you did want to do that. But yeah, it's all perfectly timed. Everything works perfectly. Torches on the roof, as I was showing you before. Tons of torches, so nothing can spawn. It works during the night, during the day. It's just perfect. I don't know. I think it's perfect. So I'll pause the video and we'll go downstairs and give it a test run. Okay guys, I'm back. I just finished I unloaded all my stuff into a chest. It's best to have an empty inventory. As I said, once we jump in this cart and we press this button here, the machine will take over and do the rest. You will not come to a complete stop until your inventory is just about full or could be over full. Depends how good your run is. Now runs do fluctuate. Loot can go up, loot can go down. As I said, if you made these holes in the wall bigger, you will get more mobs dying, and so on and so on. So as we go past the windows, the mobs will run towards us. Now you can't really see that, and the map's still loading. You can't really see that. Oh, got hit by an arrow. Now that will occasionally happen, but it's nothing to worry about, as I said. If you do have all this open, you will get shot by like 100 arrows. So what I'm gonna do is just pause it and wait until we're near finish the laps, so you don't have to watch all these laps going up and down, up and down, up and down. Alright, be right back. Okay guys, we are on our final lap now. I think it is 4 or 5 laps up and down this place before the piston clock will do a full circle and change the track for us. Lots of boogie monsters in there. Yes, the track has changed. Now we're going all the way downstairs to get all the loot. Now the loot varies, so we will miss some, but we'll come back and get the others. So as you can see, it's a decent amount of loot. Oh, the map is just struggling to load here. Lots of pieces of the map not loading properly. Now as you can see, that's pretty much just over a stack. And we still got a couple of more items to go. There we go. And it usually gets a little bit better as you do second and third lap of the whole machine. So up we go to do another few laps. Now, as you can see, we've got the whole bottom row here, and we've got those, so it's not bad. It's just a stack and a bit of each item, pretty much. Now we'll do all that all over again, and that's how it works. So what I'll do is leave myself AFK on this machine for a little bit, and when the inventory is just about full, I'll hit record again and show you the ending. Alright, be right back. Okay guys, we're on our final lap. I'm pretty sure we're almost full, so this should be the last one. We've already got 6 ender pearls. It's been a decent run, taking about 17 minutes. Yep, we're definitely on that last run. I should have ate something before leaving, because normally you don't go down. So what it should do is do the final loot, pick up all the loot. It should be a decent amount because it's warmed up now. Alright, see, we're almost full. Alright. It's a good run. It's a good run. I'm happy with that. pick up the rest of it. Now, I'm pretty sure the tracks have already changed, and we should pull into the station. Well, I'm hoping. I don't think we'll be doing another run. Well, we shouldn't be doing another run. Should be it. There we go. And you can hear the piston clock going downstairs, turning around. And all you got to do is push this cart back to this position, and you're ready to go for round 2. And that's pretty much it. Unload the stuff. Well, I'm going to need to start a third chest. So yeah, no, you unload your stuff into whatever chest you're sorting it into. Which these chests are almost full. So we have to use the ones at the top. Lots of gunpowder, just what I want. And another bone that I missed. Arrows. And meat. Actually, I missed a stack. There we go. And of course the ender pearls. In there she goes. Eat something. Just get a steak. There we go. Throw that away. Jump back in the cart. You're ready for another round of getting loot. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe, and there'll be more to come in the future. I'll catch you all later.